welcome today to Tuesday's Takeaways, Riffs with me, Jill Raff. And today we're going to have a usual takeaway, of course, always talking about experiences, customer experience, employee experience, anything related, and something that we can learn from and take away to apply right away. But it's going to be a little bit different because I'm also going to talk about an upcoming think tank that I am so thrilled to be a part of with 14 other amazing experts, really incredible professionals who are here to help you get through the challenges of getting back to business, reopening your business, bringing people back to work when they don't necessarily want to come back to work, turnover, employee engagement, adaptability. How do we adapt? We have to adapt, be flexible in this new time as we are really forging new paths in how businesses operate, because the relationship between businesses and their employees and their end customers will forever be changed. I don't believe that anything that happens in life happens randomly, and I don't think it happens without a purpose. And I do think that this turmoil and this crazy time that we've been through has led us to innovation and creativity and new opportunities. And with new opportunities and with shifts and changes that happen, of course, there are challenges. Things are hard. And it's been interesting to experience now that I'm going out more. I'm double vaccinated and going out to restaurants more, and even looking for entertainment and traveling again for the first time. Oh my gosh, it's been so amazing to travel again. Um, and really looking at that and recognizing how it feels as a customer. Things are definitely definitely challenging. We're missing a lot of that human touch. And I think it's because businesses have just done whatever they can to stay afloat, to keep their doors open. But now it's time to really assess, how are we going to do business different? And how do we bring those customers back confidently? How do we bring those employees back confidently? Do you know that 25% of employees don't even want to return back to their workforce the way they used to do work? Times have changed, and we have to figure out, what is that next phase going to look like? Is it hybrid? Is it, everyone's talking about hybrid, it's here to stay. But with it comes a lot of challenges. You've got to be able to, both on the employee and customer side, you've got to be able to think about, how are you creating those systems and processes for the internal customer, for your employees, working both in person and at home, maintaining that hybrid method. How are you hiring people? How are you doing onboarding? We had a conversation with someone who was in a property management, and she was really struggling. And she said, what should I do? Should we bring people in physically who want to work remotely? Should we still bring them in for the onboarding part? And then for how long? And so I said to her, my advice is, most definitely you want to bring people back for the onboarding at a minimum, even if your business is set up in such a way where you can have a hybrid model, and you can have some people. For her, she said it was about a 50-50 split for people who wanted to work in the office and those who still wanted to stay home. And respectfully, they're trying to accommodate all their people, so that's really a good thing. But she's struggling with, what do we do about onboarding? And so my belief is, it's really the most important time. And those of you who have listened to me before know that I don't believe in training. I think training your people alone will lead you down a forever path of constant churn and turnover. And that's because you can train a monkey to smile and to say hello, but it's not genuine. And you can also train someone with a really bad attitude to perform the mechanics of their job in your business. But that person with the bad attitude, it will take a matter of days, maybe even a day, to ruin and spoil the rest of the team that you have worked hard to create, a work family, a team, a genuine team who has each other's backs. And you bring in one rotten apple. If you think about it, when you have a rotten apple or an orange or lemon, everything, right, it starts to just leach onto the others, and it doesn't take long before all that negative energy really affects the rest of the people around them. And so you really need to think long and hard about how are you bringing people back in that onboarding process. So the other thing I said to her is, besides bringing in the right people that are going to be living your values and representing your company's values to your customers, creating that culture internally. And culture is the most important thing right now. Your culture is going to be retention. Culture and will basically equate to what kind of retention rate that you end up with. So I said, I think we need to think about the fact that people are so diverse in how they learn, how they receive information, how they process information, how and from what they get their energy. Different personality types. I'm a licensed type coach, and it's all about using personality assessments, looking at how we communicate with each other, how to maximize people in the right tasks so that they are exercising their natural zone of genius and they're happy and they're going to be more productive. But everyone learns in a different way. And so I said to this woman, this was a clubhouse room, we were talking about these topics, and I said, because everyone learns in a different way, it's really important, I feel, to have everyone there onboarding in person. Because if you're just sending out information, even if you're doing a Zoom and a video, virtual introduction and giving information like this, they're just receiving it, they're hearing it, and they're reading it, so they're seeing it. But studies have shown that the more senses that you use in any sort of education, you will have stronger retention of information, stronger comprehension of information, and the longevity of maintaining that knowledge to use, which is really important in business, is going to be much longer. So you have to think about those people who learn in different ways. And there are many people like myself who learn kinesthetically, hands-on touching, and who learn visually, visual learners. And so when you're bringing people into your office, they're going to be looking around them. They're going to be seeing things in their peripheral vision. They're going to be hearing side conversations that are happening. And they're going to be picking up so many more cues and information about who you are as a company, what you stand for, what your values are, how people work, how then they should replicate what they see around them. And so if you want to give people a true full sense of who you are as a company, I think it's really important that you bring people in, at least for the onboarding, if you're doing a remote hybrid type situation. So that's just one quick tip and takeaway. But I want to tell you that you have an opportunity of learning, not just from me, which you hear from every week, but 14 other amazing, amazing women, subject matter experts. And we are currently holding a think tank. You can still register. Yesterday was the day on engagement, 5 amazing speakers on engagement. Today is adaptability, learning how to adapt in today's marketplace where we have serious talent shortages, problems that are coming on where people are fatigued and exhausted and stressed and anxious. Trying to make people remember that they're a part of something bigger, that they're a team, that they can, that engagement with your people, investing in your people is so important. So today's adaptability, and tomorrow I will also be interviewed on strategize, on how we strategize going forward. We have to have a plan. What worked before is simply not going to work anymore. There might be certain elements, of course, you're not throwing away everything, but you must make those shifts in your business. So join today. I'm going to, let me place the banner running here. I meant to have that going. So let me show that. There we go. We get that going. And I see we have some comments here. Vibe Hub, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I hope you're doing well and staying safe out there. Thank you. I appreciate that. Adele, thank you, my friend. So nice to see you. Totally agree that culture is built on what you do daily, not sporadic training, but training can still provide an occasional boost. Absolutely, Adele. Of course, we have to train. So, I say I don't believe in training, but what that means is I don't believe in only training, that we first have to educate your new hires and your existing people, because I'm sure this has not been done for most companies, not everyone. You have to educate them on who you are as a company. What are your values, your mission, your vision for the future? How do you expect any employee to be there to create the culture and the environment you want your customers to feel if they themselves don't know what that looks like and what that is, right? So, yes, we have to train for the mechanical, technical parts of the task of how to. But before you get to the how to, you have to understand the why and what is so important. And yes, Simon Sinek has, really made that important fact known to all of us. But I think we need to take that into the corporate, into the company level. Thank you, Adele, my friend. It's so great to see you, and thank you for adding your wisdom as always. Victoria is one of my amazing Easy team members. She will be speaking to you also this week. And she says, yes, energy is so key to learning and engagement. Absolutely. And Victoria knows this all too well because she is the master of creating environments, creating events, and creating those experiences through the events, because she also understands the importance of the being there, the interaction, the engagement between people when you have events, to make that emotional connection for people. So tune in, join easythinktank.com, www.easythinktank.com. It's running across the banner at the bottom there. And join and listen to all 15 of us. You can still go back. It's on demand. If you miss yesterday's, no problem. Yesterday, again, is on engagement, which all of you know, engagement is so crucial. I believe so strongly in that. And today is about how to adapt to the changes in our market. And tomorrow will be strategized. But what you don't want to miss, Thursday. It will be a live conference platform on AirMeet. All 15 of us, come meet us, come talk to us. We will have panels, we will have Q&A, we will have individual tables, literally like a conference. You come and can take a seat at a table with one of the 15 experts who resonated with you, whose message really spoke to you with what's going on with you right now. So, and then there'll be time for you to network. There will be many other attendees who you'll get to meet, and you can just network with them. We're going to have some speed networking as well. So it's going to be so much fun. Be sure to register. It is free. It is our gift to you. We 15 women have been masterminding ourselves over the last, I think it's close to, 6-8 months during this past year. And we thought, why keep all of this great knowledge, this amazing experience that all of us bring, an average of 20 years, and from different sectors, different experiences. And even if some of our messages seem to be similar, we all come to it from a very different approach. So, join us, and be sure, even if you feel like, you don't have to worry these 3 days about, I can't block out that big chunk of hours. It's on demand. You can go back and listen to the interviews as you wish from yesterday, today, and tomorrow. But Thursday, you want to be there live with us. It's from 10 a.m. Central to 2 p.m. Central Time. So 11 to 3 Eastern Time. And it's going to be amazing. So be sure to join us there. And like I say, it is free, no pitching, no selling, just giving great value. So thank you. And I apologize, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Again, another comment: training will only guide you to do work in systematic It won't be teaching basic etiquette, will just come from the home. Thank you for that insight. I appreciate it. And thanks for the love also. Right back at you. Adele, we appreciate it. And Victoria adds training without overall objectives doesn't produce long term results. Exactly right, Victoria. We don't want any more band aids. Everyone is just exhausted from the change and the quick fixes. And let's just, for the time being, right? In the meantime, I don't know about you. I don't want to hear in the meantime or, just for now anymore. Like, I'm ready to put all this energy and all this hard work that we've been doing to stay afloat and to even thrive during this time for long-term results. And that's why the work that I do is meant to bring lifetime value in your employees, lifetime value in your customers. When you're putting your work into something that's going to give you long-term results, then you're not always having to spin the wheel and repeat the same things over and over. Consistency, creating those systems, and consistency equals cash. So thank you, Victoria. You are absolutely right. And Adele chimes in, mission is king and culture is queen, equal partners. I love that. My pleasure, Jill. Thank you. That is great. Mission is king, culture is queen. Interesting. And equal partners. So it's not that the king is above the queen. Let's be clear on that. They are equal partners. That is fantastic. I love it. Thank you so much for that input. So today is meant to be just a quick live. We are going to go live for a taste and preview of some of the speakers tomorrow morning as well. And then again Thursday before we go live and our actual live event. So I just want to really encourage everyone to join. It is free. It's our gift to you. And even if you can come for a short period of time, join in, learn from others, meet others who are going through the same things that you are going through, and brainstorm with them as well. We want to hear from you. Thursday is the Y in the easy. So easy is an acronym for E is engage, adapt, strategize your work solutions. So Thursday is all about you, and we're here for you. And when you work with one of us, it's not just one of us. You have all of us, all the support behind one of us. You have all of us. We are the easy team, and we are here to support you in these challenging times as we move to the next phase, which is going to be an amazing, phenomenal one. But you need a new strategy. You need a new plan, and you don't need to do it alone. We're here to support you. So thanks so much for joining today. I know today's Tuesday takeaways on our celebrity customer experience was a little different, but hopefully you did get some great takeaways as well. When you listen to my interview tomorrow, you'll hear not only my interview and my takeaways, but with every one of our 15 speakers, we all have 3 great easy takeaways for you. So don't miss out on that. Be sure to join in, and we look forward to seeing you on the next one, as well as this Thursday. Join Celebrity Customer Experience with my guest, Lacey Mims. I apologize. Last week I had some things unfortunately come up that were unforeseeable and no way for me to get around. But we are bringing her interview to you this Thursday, but the time will be different. It's usually at 12 p.m. Because of our amazing think tank. The live will be at 2:30 following the think tank on Thursday. So be sure to join us. And for now, make sure you have great experiences, and thank you for joining.